often say she's an ageless wonder. Her lustful life makes this lady tick. When a young man looks at Madam, she just throws herself right at him. She's young at heart and still getting her kicks. And at Madam's place, she's a prime time queen. She struts her stuff on a TV screen. Her outrageous charm fills this funny fun that we call Madam's place. Here at Madam's place, she's the perfect host. She rocks the airwaves from coast to coast. Her outrageous charm fills this funny farm that we call Madam's
Ow! Ow! Sorry, Pinky. Ooh, take it easy. Oh, look, there's Roy. We were pinned. I was 20 years a senior when we dated. I thought I'd never graduate. Oh, and here's Biff. When I met him, he was 19 and I was pushing up. His friends accused him of robbing the grave. What, madam? Can you believe it, Pinky? How I always pick men who are wrong for me? Why, years ago I picked them too old. Now I pick them too young or too self-centered or just too plain late. What?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I always pick jerks who are wrong for me. Like the last one I almost married who was too young.
Madam, are you all right?
Yes, Pinky. Did you hear what I said?
Yes, I heard what you said, but why are you bringing it up now all of a sudden?
Well, you know-
all your life you've chased after younger men. Who else would insure their lovers for straight knees?
I don't know. I'm not Dick Cavett. I don't know all the answers. All I know about my love life is I feel so gray in a melancholy way that a mark as well be sprung.
Madam, if you're serious about your problem, we could call someone. No one has to know.
Someone?
Yes. You know, a professional.
You mean a shrink? Are you saying I need a shrink? Why, don't be silly. I need a shrink like Ann-Margaret needs a last name.
Madam, you were the one that...
Oh, my own Pinkerton thinks I'm crazy. Oh, my gosh, do you think I'm crazy? No, I don't think you're crazy. He does. What does he know? Oh, my gosh, you're right. You're right, I'm mad. It's all over, Pinky. I'm flipped. Oh, my brain's taking the 301 to Yuma. Quarrel, I'll live you to Haviland. I don't have a snake pit to hiss in. Whose nest here I come. Under no circumstances will I see a shrink. Billy Barty did, and look what happened to him.
Bernadette, do you think Auntie Madam has really lost her marbles?
Well, I think she's at least misplaced them. Don't you, Pinkerton?
No, I do not. Sarah Joy, Madam is just down on herself because she can't seem to have a relationship with a mature man.
Well, I'm worried about her. When she left the house this morning, she had a real funny look in her eyes.
Oh, yes, I know. I remember the last time I saw that look was when her second marriage failed.
What happened?
She went down to the marina, painted nautical stripes on her body, and asked a strange man to take her out and show her his dinghy.
Oh, my God. Oh, dear, I wish we knew where she was. I mean, she could be out there all alone, wandering the cold and dangerous streets.
Oh, relax, Bernadette. It's 85 degrees outside. She'll be fine.
Oh, well, I don't know if this means anything, but Barney Wolf may break the 4-minute mile.
Barney, what's wrong? The end, that's what it is. It's the end.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
My bread and butter, your boss, your aunt, is out on Hollywood Boulevard selling beanies with propellers.
What?
Hollywood and Fine. She's got a stand set up. Beanies, 25 cents.
Well, why didn't you bring her back with you?
I tried, but she wouldn't listen. She kept on babbling about how if she doubled her sales quota, they'd send her to an all-male planet. Well, couldn't you convince her? No, I couldn't. She's all set to go. She's the next queen of outer space.
Oh, no.
Come on, Barney. We're going to bring her back whether she likes it or not.
I don't think she's going to like it very much, Pinky.
Well, we'll see about that.
After you.
Oh, goodness.
Poor Auntie Madam, what are we going to do?
Oh, Sarah well, Sarah Joy, dear, don't you worry about a thing now. I'm sure whatever's wrong with Madam, it's just temporary. So don't you worry about a thing, dear, all right? Oh, my stars! Oh, it's finally happened. She snapped. Oh, my goodness, her career is going to go down the tubes, and we're going to go with it. Oh, dear. Oh.
Just sit down, Bernie. Everything will be okay, I promise.
All right, I'll calm down. I'm calm.
I mean, these things just happen sometimes. You know, I remember back home in Georgia when my Uncle Charlie died. Well, my Aunt Big Delia, she decided to cremate him by herself. Just threw him into the barbecue pit and fired him up. I'll tell you, Mount St. Helen didn't ash like Uncle Charlie. Of course, the marshmallows were Mama's idea.
Oh, my stars and garters. Oh, dear. Oh, what is this? Sarah Joy, look at this. Men I'd like to date. Tom Selleck, Ron Howard, Scott Baio, Rick Springfield. Oh, my... Why, Madam is twice the age of all these men. Oh, you know what? I am going to call a psychologist for
Good
Madam.
idea.
Oh, yes. You see, if my employer refuses to help herself, then I must do everything in my power to help her. That's the secretary's creed, dear. Psychologist, how do you spell psychologist?
Bernie, you think I could watch when the psychiatrist comes?
It is a psychologist, not a psychiatrist, dear, and no, you may not.
Gee, I've never seen a psychologist at work before. Well, once I was in the room back home when my mama called a radio talk show doctor. She asked him how long would it take to cure somebody who's insane. The doctor said, just for a moment, please. Mama said, thank you, and hung up.
Bernadette? What? Madam is very upset with you that you made that appointment without her approval.
Well, someone had to take some action around here. I know it was a difficult decision to make, but one that had to be made.
Spoken like a true Marine.
Sarah Joy, dear, please get up off that couch. Thank you.
Auntie Madam thinks that you want to commit her to a funny farm.
Oh, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Madam signs my paychecks, small as they are.
Well, now we all know where your priorities are, Bernadette.
Do not get curt with me, Pinkerton. You know how much I care about Madam's welfare.
I think you care most about keeping yourself off welfare.
Well, here you say something. Get that.
Oh. What do you want? Sorry, I just realized.
I'm Dr. Joyce Brothers. I'm here to see Madam.
Yes, I know. Please forgive me. I didn't mean to be rude.
Oh, you needn't apologize. That's fine.
I'll tell Madam you're here. She's been expecting you.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Brothers, I'm so glad you could come.
Oh, it's good to see
This is
you.
Madam's niece, Sarah Joy, Dr. Brothers.
Quack, 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 quack.
What do you think?
Well, speaking from a purely psychological standpoint, I'd say she wasn't playing with a full duck. Quack, 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 quack. Madam, I have put the candle on my head. I have done the duck bit. Now, do you trust me enough to share your problems with me?
What problem?
Well, as I understand it, you're upset because you keep choosing men who are much younger than you are. How long have you been interested in younger men?
Well, always since I was 12. If you check the dictionary under incompatibility, the definition is see, madam.
Well, that's fine. I appreciate your honesty. But let's go back to your childhood.
Oh, must we?
Oh, yes. Tell me the very first man you remember who was wrong for you.
Well, it was in Dawson, Georgia. I was just a little bitty Georgia quacker then. I remember as if it were yesterday. I was 14 years old. Had a lot of friends. Vanaloo Etheridge, she's a born-again fanatic now. You know, she lived down the street. Now, hi, y'all. Come on, Billy Joe. The barn's empty. Don't step on that cottonmouth. They get real vicious.
Well, here it is, madam. This here stuff guaranteed to knock your socks off.
What the hell are socks?
Oh, you sure are poor, aren't you? Come on, have a swig.
What they put in that stuff? Woo, Lord, gosh almighty.
Pretty good, huh? Come on now, give me a little kiss.
Okay, but let me warn you. On the first date, I never let a man go below the Mason-Dixon line.
Come on now, girl.
I see what you're doing.
Oh, bull Twinkies. It's my little sister, Marmalina. Hi, Marmalina.
I'm telling Mama. She's going to put your jeans in the freezer again.
Your mama? Oh, no. Well, one mean look from that woman can turn a bull in heat into a milk dud.
Oh, gosh almighty. Hey, where are you going?
At the haystack. I'll meet you there at 9 o'clock.
Which haystack is that?
Haystack Hotel. Room 12. Here, you enjoy this while I go set things up.
Gee, I'll get good and ready.
Your sister Marmalina told me you was out here sparking with that Billy Joe Morrison again.
Well, Mama, I cannot tell a lie. But in this case, I'd like to make an exception.
Oh, girl, you're gonna be the death of me yet. Why don't you date a nice boy like that Billy Joe Morrison's brother, Bertram? Now here's a nice boy, Bertram. Look at you. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go make you two young'uns some lemonade. I just love to squeeze them lemons.
Hi. I brought you a flower.
Oh, well, thank you, Bertram. It's mighty pretty. Oh, it had a little vermin in it. Hey, Eupie! What is it, a stinkweed? Bertram, how come you're so different from your brother Billy Joe?
Well, we both want different things. I want to settle down and raise a family. And Billy Joe don't care about nothing but sparking and moonshine. Yep. I hate to say this, but I don't think he'll ever amount to anything.
Well, I should know for sure about 9:15 tonight. I gotta go now. Gotta run, Bertram. Gotta go find a needle in a haystack. Wait for the wagon. Wait for the wagon. Somebody in the old man to the shade of the fur piece. I gotta ride now.
I hate to say it, but that girl's headed for a troubled life.
Madam, how do you feel?
Oh, my. I feel exhausted. Like I did the time they spiked my putts with an aphrodisiac and I climbed the Washington Monument, thinking it was my sexual peak.
Well, madam, from what you shared with me about your past, I think you choose younger men because they're safe.
Safe? You call a young man safe? The only thing safe about a young man has been stuck in his wallet for 2 years.
I think you're afraid to pick a mature, positive man for fear that he'll run away from you when he discovers you're nothing but a kid.
A kid? Nonsense.
Madam, I think we should see each other at the same time tomorrow.
And I don't think so. Thank you very much, but
Before you make up your mind about quitting therapy, I think you should think about it.
I don't have to think about that at all. After all, I am a mature, level-headed woman.
Oh, madam, 5 minutes to showtime.
All right.
Here's the things you wanted for your dressing room.
Oh, good.
The bubble gum, the glow-in-the-dark yo-yo, and the whistle ring.
Quiet enough, peeking. Just put the bag in my dressing room next to my Wonder Woman lunchbox.
Madam, same time tomorrow?
Well, I think I'll have to let you know about that. Pinky, I'll show her to the window. I have to go upstairs and take a nap. Gosh, I hope he got the pink bubble gum. I hate that green and gold stuff. For those of you wondering why I'm seated here at the piano, well, it's not because I'm trying to fit my weekly lesson in. I do take a weekly lesson, but it has nothing to do with the piano. Although while I'm taking it, I occasionally do hit some high notes. No, I'm sitting here because I'm about to have the honor of accompanying my next guest, one of the great opera singers the world has ever known. Please applaud with dignity for Mr. David Workman. Yay, David! had words. Oh my God, he's a spitter. Yay! Thank you, Mr. Whitman. That was wonderful. Yes, it was just lovely. My, you know, it was such a talent and everything. You know, I would really love to shake your hand.
I'd love to shake your hand, too.
Oh, my God. And now my next guest is lucky to possess a marvelous, offbeat, unusual sense of humor. And it has kept him very busy in show business. A nice welcome to my good friend, Mr. Fred Willard. Come on in, Fred. Oh, my God.
Well, hello, madam. You look lovely.
Thank you. It's so nice to have you on my show.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here. It really is.
Yes, I know you like to do shows like this, don't you?
Yes, yes. And
Out of love and...
well, it has to be out of love. It's certainly not for the money.
Start that. I know you're doing real well. You're all real people. And
Yeah,
all
the trouble there, they don't pay us with real cash.
Oh, I see. Listen, you know, I wanted to know, I'd like to get on that show. Do you think I could get on Real
We'd
People?
love to have you on Real People, but we only use people who do weird, far-out things.
Well, my little pet snake's eating at your foot right now. Yeah, I've never had any complaints about being weird.
No.
I bubblehead quite a lot. Yeah. I know you're just full of all those little clips and things to tell us, so if you'd just like to wheel out there with some of them.
I would love to, because with Real People we travel a lot. I have not been in Las Vegas, but I just flew in from Chicago, and I have to fly out to San Francisco this evening. As a matter of fact, they keep us traveling so much, I never know when my next meal is coming from. And speaking of which, I wonder if I could have a little cup of coffee or a cup of hot tea or something, just to keep me going. I hate to...
Sarah Jo, you got any coffee or tea for Fred? Yes.
I would appreciate that.
That'll be very nice.
You know, traveling... thank you very much. Thank you.
Now we set. Now,
On second thought, coffee or tea is going to keep me awake. I don't want to keep awake during your show. No, seriously, if I could have a little fruit juice or something carbonated, a sweet drink, maybe a ginger ale.
Yes, I think there's some crab out there.
That would be good, yeah. Because when you travel a lot, they give you that airline food, and it's just murder. Anyway, I was coming in from Chicago, and I was doing a story there on what appeared to be a motorcycle gang. You're not going to believe this.
Oh, wonderful.
Before I get going, could I have something to kind of nibble on? Do you have crackers or a little something like bread or...
Sarah Joy, have you got anything out there? Maybe
you have some buns?
Buns?
Yes.
Oh, she's got buns.
Anything, if you could slice them, put a slice of meat in between them, anything just to kind of...
Yeah, get some meat. How about the gang, the motorcycle?
They're a motorcycle gang, and of course all I see coming down the highway are these with motorcycle hats on, the jackets and leather jackets, and they stop, and they take off their helmets, and they've got clerical collars on. They're priests, and they're ministers. Excuse me, you know, could you make an omelet? Do you have some cheese? Could you use the cheese you're going to use in the sandwich? Whip up a little omelet, a cheese omelet. I would love that. And then the toast, or just plain white bread. So, of course, I didn't know they were ministers or priests, and the bystanders didn't. So you can imagine this picture.
Did they know they were?
Can you make eggs Benedict?
Madam, I don't know how to make eggs Benedict.
You get a couple of English muffins, and you just poach 2 eggs. Can you poach eggs?
Oh, well, we can do anything for you.
Poach a couple eggs, put them on.
We're going to make this order to go,
Bernaise sauce. Not too runny, do you know what I mean? And the English muffins don't burn them. I'd like them firm. The eggs kind of firm. The Bernaise sauce.
Oh, Bernaise,
and, my time is up. Oh, yeah, I'd like to talk more. Wait a minute, let me have a little something for your waitress.
Okay, I'll be sure to get that for her. That's wonderful.
Looks like she's her old self again.
I hope so, but you can never tell.
So join me tomorrow night when my special guest will be Lucius Androgowitz, author of that great book, Divorce and... Divorce and...
Well, what's wrong with her?
Quack, 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 quack.
purely psychological standpoint, I'd say she's on an express train to Birdland.